Crosses were associated with one thing and one thing only: death. Jesus was saying, take up the instrument of death and die and follow me, or you cannot be my disciple. Now, in Jesus' day and today, the crowds don't stand in line to die. They don't crowd into churches to be told they need to die. But Jesus didn't just say this once. He said it over and over and over. Matthew 10:38. And he who does not take his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me. Matthew 16:24. Then Jesus said to his disciples, if anyone desires to come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. Mark 8:34. Whoever desires to come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. Now listen, your cross is not some sickness you're going through. It's not some circumstance you're going through. It's not, listen, it's none of those things. The cross is something you choose. You choose a cross. It's not the hardships. That has its own category. Now, what kind of dying is he talking about when he says, take up your cross, meaning to die? Well, I think there's at least three emphases here to what he meant by dying. And all of them are true, and it means all of them. First, it means a resignation to physical death. You see, if you're going to follow me, you've got to be willing to literally, physically die. Heart stop beating, body stop functioning, die. When Paul was in Ptolemais, he was warned by a prophet named Agabus that if he went to Jerusalem, he would be turned over to the Roman government, and there would be all kind of persecution and all of this. And Paul yet was convinced that he was following the leading of God, and this is how he responded to this prophecy of what awaited him in Jerusalem. He said in Acts 21:13, then Paul answered, what do you mean by weeping and breaking my heart? For I am ready not only to be bound, but also to die at Jerusalem for the name of the Lord Jesus. Paul had taken up his cross to follow him. Physical death. But I think also, when he speaks of taking up your cross, there's death to a self-centered life, self-generated desires and goals and ambitions and ways. You see, a Christ-filled life is a self-emptied life.